Hey, Engraver here. Welcome back to my channel. This is a rather short demo. I wanted to talk to you about a problem I had run into when dealing with SuperCollider and Logic Pro, and specifically MIDI protocol. Now this problem, it's a pretty easy problem to have, but there's also a very easy solution to it. And this problem is when I evaluate noteOn and I don't hear my MIDI instrument. Now, as you can see, I do have a Logic Pro project behind this document here, and I do have an instrument. I do have a MIDI instrument at our disposal here. Now, I will use the Oxygen 49 keyboard right now as a demonstration. I will be holding down a key and maybe a couple of chords. And so on. So that is the instrument you ought to hear when evaluating the noteOn method. So let's go ahead and initialize that MIDI client class and connect all devices, in this case the Oxygen 49 keyboard. And using our global variable M, we will assign M to our class MIDI out, and making sure all destinations are in order. Now we have our noteOn method, which has the MIDI channel number available and our MIDI value number. So that is our middle C. 60 is our middle C note at the velocity of 64. So 64 divided by 127 is approximately 50% volume, or velocity. So let's go ahead and get out of that and evaluate it. So nothing. You should hear something like this. Now, even though we don't hear anything, I will go ahead and evaluate note off because it has read a noteOn message. It's just not there. We don't hear it. Now, what do we do when it comes to that? Well, we might actually find a clue here in the post window with our MIDI sources and this end point, Oxygen 49 and Oxygen 49, as well as our destination. So it's really Oxygen 49 talking to itself, and we don't have any output. We don't have any output because we need our IAC driver turned on. So let's go ahead and do that. We can do that by going into Audio, MIDI Setup, and going to our window, we will go to Show MIDI Studio, which is Command 2. And we can see that our IAC driver here is grayed out, so it's inactive. But we can highlight this, and we can go to Show Info. And all we have to do is select this to turn this device and make sure it's online. Now we actually have an indication here from Logic Pro, the number of MIDI inputs and outputs, so that's also a good sign. We can go ahead and exit this out and clear this window and try again. Now this looks a little better. We have an IAC driver and bus 1 and Oxygen 49, as well as that being our destinations here. And go ahead and connect all. I think I did that. Oh, not yet. Okay. MIDI in has been read and evaluated. And now our global variable should be good to go with our MIDI out class. And that looks pretty nice. We've got that little string of our driver, sending it through bus 1 and our Oxygen 49 keyboard. And now evaluating this code, we should have this on. And there we have it. And if you want minimal latency with recording MIDI, go ahead and evaluate this. And to unstuck any MIDI data recording in real time, go ahead and use this neat little block of code here that I got from Eli Fieldsteel. And using the command period class, we can go ahead and switch that off, that note off. So Thanks always for watching and listening. Thanks for seeing this troubleshooting. And always be on the lookout for some more sound experimentation or troubleshooting every Thursday. And until then, happy composing, happy experimenting, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.